Welcome back to the program. I'm JB Ricks. Earlier in the program, we told you about Tubby Smith taking over as the head basketball coach at High Point. So what's his plan to turn around the Panthers after another disappointing season? Our Eddie Hughes spoke to Coach Smith to find out.
Big news today here at High Point. Coach Tubby Smith is the new men's head basketball coach. Coach, congratulations on the hire.
Thank you. It's good to be back in High Point and being a part of the university.
What do you want to bring to the table here at High Point?
Well, it's good. I want to bring my, I guess, you bring excitement, number one. You want to bring quality, class, and they've had it all the time here under all the previous coaches. But that's, and a winning team, a winning spirit. So those are the things we expect to bring to High Point.
We all know your history. You've taken 5 different schools to the NCAA tournament. High Point has never been to the NCAA tournament. Well, how will you get them there?
That's $1 million question there, really, literally. So it takes, again, it takes commitment. I think I heard Kelvin Sampson say that, you know, teams, but administrations, the school wins championships. The players play. But because of the commitment by the universities, by the administrations, which we have here from Dr. Cobain, to invest the resources that are necessary for us to do things first class, which as mentioned they did before, and to elevate the program. It's going to take, it's not going to happen overnight. We know that. We've got a new building coming online, a new basketball arena. That will make a tremendous difference in the young recruit and persuade to come to High Point University.
Looking at the roster, have you had a chance to kind of see what is left behind from last year? You have 2 guys that were on the second team, Big South, and then a freshman that was on the all-freshman team as well. So you have some talent here, obviously.
Well, that's good to know. I really haven't. I'm going to be meeting with the team shortly, and we'll get a chance to visit with them. But I knew that Coach Cherry had recruited some talented players, because you don't win 4 Big South championships and without good players, and certainly I know he's leaving some talent here. Now my job is to persuade them to stay around and continue to get better and develop as they have under the previous coaching staff. So, but we'll see as we go along, and that's going to be a work in progress.
Looking ahead, you know, how excited are you that you're here back home at your alma mater?
Well, it's it's nostalgic now, but now comes the work. You know, you go through this period where you're excited, everybody's happy, and everybody's patting you on the back. But we know that we know the work that has to go in, putting the staff together, recruiting the right players to come in that can fit the system, that fit the High Point University's expectations and our expectations. So it's never easy, but we're up for the challenge. And once we get everybody on board, by that I mean my staff and everyone, we'll find out. We've got the Final Four coming up, so we'll be out there, and I'm sure I'll be interviewing and talking to coaches there.
You talked about the teams in the Final Four. You think High Point you can make High Point into one of those teams that competes?
Well, I don't know. That's a long ways off. The way this program is growing and the investment that Dr. Cobain, I think we can be a participant. And then if you can just get there, that's a huge leap forward, and that's our goal.
Great. Well, thank you, Coach Smith. Congratulations. Welcome back to High Point.
Thank you.
Coach Tubby Smith, the new head coach here at High Point University.